Good morning, my beautiful, beautiful star seeds, my beautiful divine ones out there. I hope everybody woke up with a grateful heart, a beautiful heart, open heart to receive all that's meant for you. So, so I got this, what must be hidden must come out. So I woke up and I wrote it down. I don't understand very much about it. So I don't know if I want to speak up on it yet because I need more understanding. But hey, we're not here to understand shit. We're just here to experience it. So I caught myself. Oh, yeah. So we're just gonna go with the flow, and whatever wants to come out will come out. I also got you be helping others to show. You'll be helping others with shadow work, telepathically. In your mind, you help them shed outdated behavior and thinking. So, that's pretty cool. So if you've been feeling like this is your confirmation, yes, that's what you've been doing in your mind. So you might feel like you go like, I don't know. Okay, so yesterday, when I talked to Father, I talked in my head. I talked to the collective and to my babes all day in my head. So I saw, so I kind of asked my father, man, isn't that a little bit obsessive to be, it's okay, so it's a behavior that so it's like you are very aware of old behaviors, and so it's like it comes to your attention quickly, right? And so this I asked, isn't it a little bit over obsessive to be thinking about your person so much? And then he's like, well, does it keep you from doing what you're doing? Does it keep you from focusing on yourself or pouring into yourself? Or does it stop you from doing your everyday thing? And I'm like, no, then there's no harm of it. So that's how I see it, right? Or that's how Spirit, my father, told me about it, right? Which makes sense. Before I was a master. I've always been a master, but before I was highly aware of myself and who I truly am, and I was unhealed. I used to obsessively think about my partner, but I would let it consume me. I don't let this person consume me. It's one thing if we're talking or I'm thinking about her, of course, when I get a chance to think of her, I think of her, but I don't let it consume me or distract me or keep me from doing my everyday things, So that's the difference. So that's how Spirit reminded me, because it's not the first time I asked him. So, and I noticed that I constantly think about things, but it's like, and then the Spirit, I got a message saying, because you're helping others work through their shadow work, right? You help the collective get a different perspective, a different way of seeing things, because you see things very magical and very, very encrypted, very different, and you find ways to work through it. Like, okay, so man, you can say it's unhealthy, but if it would be unhealthy if you do it or da, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you find new ways. It's like you're creating your own pathways, new pathways for the collective to think. You're like new system, how to work, do new systems, like, So you might resonate with that. That's what you're doing. it is it's like all patterns, all behaviors, like make I don't know. I just channeled that because it just went blank. Okay, so and then when are you gonna grow up? I got that this morning, right? Because okay, so I was laying in bed, you know, and I was just there, and then people used to tell me, when are you gonna fucking grow up, you know? And I'm like, I don't wanna grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys that I can play with. You remember that? For Toys R Us back in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah. But anyways, and I was like, and I sometimes feel like that, like, you know, but it's like, and then father was like, you're beautiful. We love you the way you are. You do girl things. You just child, like very. It's like you could be, you know how to when to be serious, but we're not here to be serious. But we'd be so serious. Life is not supposed to be serious. Life is supposed to be fun. And you're just meant here to play. You came to earth to play and create. That's all. To have fun and have joy and have love. Help whatever experience helps you expand. You know, because I feel like I've grown a lot. Actually, I'm wiser, and I use my experiences and create an opportunities out of that, right? So just because I choose not to live the life that is technically adult, like being adult, like responsible. Who says I'm not being responsible? I'm very fucking responsible. I go out to, you know, but you know. And for now, I am working, but that's only temporary because, you know, when it's like what my sissy said yesterday. She said, we are our program. Oh yeah, getting rid of old program. Okay, yeah, that's what. Okay, so not my sissy, but my one of my little soul families. It's like that's what it is. You're getting you shift constantly from old programming behaviors, like, you know, like you, because you question so much, you question everything, right? You might be just like me. If you resonate with this, you probably think just like that. Like you question everything. Like, no, there has to be a different way. It has to be an easier way to do this, or you know, it's like the less you do, the more you gain. But we're in this world that we're programmed to. You have to do the most to get the most. No. The less you do, the more you get. You know, we're not here to work. We're here to flow, to attract everything easily. All that's meant for you will automatically, is effortlessly come towards you, especially because you working in a higher vibration, right? Higher frequency. Okay, so I'm creating new pathways, new ways of doing things, right? Not just for myself, but for the collective. And that's magical. Anyways, I'm creating. Oh, I can't talk about that, you know, because it's not yet. But I'm creating a lot with my father, and it's not. It might be written in the Akasha records, you know, but anyways, so that message is for whoever is meant to. So we're gonna dive in real quick. Yeah, you know, I've been wanting to do a little witchy witch. It's been calling me, so I'm gonna do my little witchy my oracle cards, because it's been calling me since yesterday for some reason. Ferocity. Yeah. So the ancestors want to speak. What is the collective need to know around this message? Caution. The math. Deception. We go with this shit. Caution and deception. Huh? Disease. Sovereignty. Use your sovereignty. Fortune is ahead. Conscious. What about this caution? Deception. Spider, moth, and fly, right? Damn you! Damn you, fella! What's going on, ancestors? Does the ancestor have a message for you about what? Use discretion as the better part of valor. Don't let anyone into your life before you know what they are. Ooh. Ooh. It makes sense, right? That's why I didn't speak about what I'm creating. And I feel like this is just, not everyone is who they say they are. But we're very intuitive little bitches around here. But, you know, if you need reminders, your ancestors, watch out because... Okay. So you're stepping into a new, different era, right? Where you're going to be very known and very wealthy, right? So, of course, you're going to attract a lot of... people who want to cloak their energy, right? So if you're very trustworthy, use your sovereignty, use your discernment, use your intuition, right? Be very be aware. Be very aware. Use your awareness, and I used to be very trustworthy, like because I would see the best in everybody, but also my intuition was very cloudy. Yeah, but now I don't know. You know, I'm very careful who I let in my circle. Obviously, I'm always alone, right? And I don't just speak to. It's like it's like when I say things sometimes, it's like kind of like a trap, like a weaving a web. Right? And then I catch the karmic fly. I catch him in the act. It's like, okay, it's funny how Father uses me sometimes to trap these fuckers in their own deception, the web of deception that they have. So I feel like spirituals, your ancestors, are wanting to just inform you. Don't just let anybody into your circle. Don't take that first offer. Read the fine print before you sign anything, okay? And this has to do with opportunities, I believe. With a new career, buying a new house, buying a new car. Just make sure you're not just signing shit. I used to do that all the time. I just sign shit. Here, sign my life away. You know? Yeah, so fly. But yeah, that's what I'm getting out of this. It's nothing bad going on. They just want you to be careful, be cautious. Because you're stepping into this big fucking. You're stepping into this fucking water flow of abundance, right? Of wealth. So it's like you're gonna attract a lot of karmics, a lot of people who only see you as a meal ticket. You know what I'm saying? Avoid gossip and speculation and spite. Eat more fresh food. Get to the root of the problem and sort that. Seek, yeah. So, yeah. So just beware, okay? Anything else, Spirit, before I close it down? Be discerning. What I say. Be discerning. And courage. Have courage. Honor life cycles. Just use your discernment, okay? It's number 13, one of my lucky numbers. 13. No, not because of that. Because of my birthday's on the 13th. Okay. It's my little angels. Not everything is it. And we started everything. We started the message. So this is two messages, my babies. We started the message with what must be hidden must come out. I'm coming up. I want the world to see. What? I feel like you're about to pop off. For Father was hiding you in plain sight, right? And I think I should put some tarot for that. Tarot confuses me sometimes. I'm not very this understanding wisdom, yeah. This is angel wisdom. Yeah, use your wisdom, baby. Come on, baby. Do you simply go along with what everyone else says or believes? No. Are you open to seek out the truth in all situations? Yes, right? So, that's interesting. And then courage. Have the courage to stand up. Have the courage to follow your dreams. To say no if it doesn't feel right, right? Don't just go with the flow because everybody's doing it. But whatever. But that's that. But what we still haven't, what must be hidden must come out. What's that, Spirit? Queen of Wands, Judgment. 8 of Wands. What is Judgment? Like, lessons learned, right? Queen of Wands. 8 of Wands, courage. This is your time to shine. Action. Change. Time to take action. Alright, now it's the time to move quickly on an idea. You have speed as your ally, and there's much forward motion here. You feel the drive to take off and keep running. If you were looking for a definite yes, you found one in this card. Here's the interesting movement and passion propelling you forward to see an idea through. So whatever you're trying to create, the time is now. And it's going to take courage and discernment. Cool. Intuition. Use your intuition. Use your creativity, growth. Right? Judgment. Use your wisdom. Use your lessons that you have learned. No? I don't know. Judgment. I'm going to read it. What judgment? Rebirth, the solution, renew, freedom, addition. The judgment crush for that point. It's time for self-revelation. You are a crook for reaching new life and most personal things that would hinder you from being renewed. It's time to take action. So whatever you've been hiding, working in the dark, it's time to show the world. Oh, yeah. You're about to enter a new phase, right? We're entering a new phase. You're entering a new phase. This is your time to shine. Just be discerning. Have courage. Because you might, you might feel a little bit of fear when this moment comes, because it's all new to you, right? And it's like you don't wanna sort of like fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But that's why it's like, use your intuition, use your discernment, you are a sovereign being, right? So be cautious of anyone who's trying to manipulate someone who tries to rush you into something that's something that you always gotta be careful about. Like, why you rushing me, bitch? That for real though, yeah. Oh, baby. So that's that. Pretty cool. What must be hidden must come out. Eight of Cups and Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Take care of the resident. I gotta get more clarification on that. What's the behavior? But I just feel like shine your light on whatever inspiration is. Take actions on your ideas and on your inspirations. Okay? Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Be cautious, baby. Alright, my friends. We love you. Thank you for joining us. Know that you're well protected. And what's the overall energy for the collective spirit? Victory, transformation, and past life. The psychic. So the overall energy is transformation, past life. Past life, baby. You are being drawn to sacred spaces and ancient knowledge, past life, ancient wisdom, and holy gift. This connection to your current relationship or situation has deep roots and is perhaps much more than you may have anticipated. This current relationship. Oh, I know. Something bigger. You know that. Past life. Dive into an ancient wisdom for your answers at this time. Drawing this card can indicate past life connection, karmic contracts, vows, commitments, or even feelings of atonement. Do not card if additional clarity or direction in how it is required. Transformation. For I feel like you've been awakened to your gifts, right? Yeah. Yeah. is your wings are being, your wings, we're learning to fly again, right? It comes easily because we've done this before. This transformation. You're finally this little beautiful butterfly. Bath commitments are even feeling 7 So the overall energy here, you become this beautiful butterfly, and you're getting knowledge and wisdom from your past life gifts, and you have a soul contract, a commitment from a past life, and you're doing it. Contracts with your ancestor, contract with the Most High, contracts with Gaia, contract with a soul partner. It can mean many things for many people, so take it as it resonates, my friends, okay? But from what I'm getting is that you have awakened to your past life gifts and have transformed from this beautiful little caterpillar to this beautiful fucking butterfly that you are. So it's time to spread your wings and fly. For what was hidden must come out, right? Because you're finally ready. So let's do this, friends. You're not alone. Let's do this together. Ashe. Laters, babies. Oh, yeah. You want to show some love? Go ahead and press that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the Fairy Tales and you feel called to, if you're ready to spread them wings and fly, subscribe. Ashe.